Okay, Nico here, and the wife just showed up just in time as I decided to start recording the actual official show. I'm gonna start trying to put the thing on YouTube. But welcome to Beer and Toys for February 2018. Let me turn this. Go ahead and turn this whole. Let's turn that off all the way. So, like I said, the wife just pulled up. Perfect timing on her part. And we are ready to go with Beer and Toys, February 2018. Quite frankly, I think Discover. I forgot the actual theme of the crate, but we're doing Loot Crate. And inside the crate is stuff from Black Panther, Pacific Rim Uprising, The Expanse, and Fallout 4. And we also got a t-shirt from T-Blocks. I can tell right from here it says it's a Star Wars action, but I don't know what it is. The wife's getting out of the car now. We ready to get this show on the road. Kind of excited. I went to a new bottle shop and found a bunch of stuff that seemed pretty fucking awesome. And my co-host is walking in, looking all lovely in her Goonies t-shirt that also came from Loot Crate. So I think you can sit in either one of those chairs. And let me switch the camera over to double mode. Double mode.
Double mode.
And we're in double mode. That just happened in real life. So, how was work?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah. Chill.
We don't need to put too much details on a live video. Don't even really want to talk about what you do, like, in this.
No. I was just in MacArthur Park earlier today, and now I'm home. That's all that matters. Not a very nice neighborhood.
Yeah. She's doing God's work. That's all I'll say.
I don't see myself.
You don't. Oh, but you will. There's a delay.
Oh, okay.
If you look here, you're there.
Awesome.
Okay. I feel like we had this conversation once.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start
my shirt
off.
came today?
Your shirt came. Yeah. So T-Blocks. I got this for the wife as a. Was it a Christmas gift? Was it a birthday gift? I don't suppose it really matters.
I think it was a birthday gift.
Okay, so you get a T-shirt from Star Wars. Open that up and tell us what you're thinking about it, how you're feeling about it, and then we'll get into the Loot Crate and those beers. I got some beers I'm pretty excited about drinking.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's a Death Star. That is pretty. Oh wait, you know what? Let me do it. Oh, wait, I have a thing for this. Hold on.
That's no moon.
Good. Now show everybody. See? Now you got the big camera.
Woo! I'll be wearing this tomorrow. Nice.
Yeah, well, that just means I get to wear whatever shirt this is. And it's probably Black Panther.
Ooh. My coworker went to go see it today. He loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't... Okay, I loved it. But I didn't think it deserved the reviews that it got.
God, you're gonna piss a lot of people off.
They're gonna be protesting outside the.
For real, especially if it's like political.
No, it's awesome. It's a great story. I love the political aspects of it. It's just not perfect.
Well, of course it's not gonna be perfect.
It's being rated like it's perfect.
It was pretty damn good.
It was really damn good.
It was probably better than a lot of the movies that have been out.
Well, the numbers say it is.
There you go. Then that speaks volumes.
Yeah, but it's not a 98%.
It was good.
It's a 95. It's a 93.
It was everything you could want in a movie: action, dramatic, sad.
It was well played.
Very entertaining. Cars chasing.
There was a timely message, and there was a timeless message, both wrapped into the story. Black Panther was a damn good movie. But we're not going to talk any further about it, because at this point, I have a beer I want to do first because of what it is.
Is it black?
No.
Ah.
I think it's this one.
Is it the double IPA stuff?
No. No, that wasn't it. No, there's a lot of Imperial Stout in this
Yeah.
because the wife's the co-host. So and I want her to actually hang out and for the whole show. So almost all the beers are Imperial Stouts. Let me see, what was this one? Okay, there was. Okay, yeah, we're starting here. Yeah, we're starting here, and it's a big one. This is one of those beers people talk about and try to get. It's a hyped up beer that I haven't had.
What is it?
Don't tell everybody.
Okay.
You can look at it, but let me, because I actually want to grab the right. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. So, open that beer and pour it. And I'm going to switch over to this one. And then I'm going to switch over here to here. And that's going to make it feel really weird. And then, shoot. There it is. There it is. Yeah, this is playing.
Jake,
This is
your
what-
father always
No,
said he
here.
wanted you to be a pilot.
He said a lot of things. I'm not a hero like he was.
The kaiju. They're gonna come back. I'm not gonna be stuck waiting for someone else to come save my
It's the
ass.
sequel.
Cadets, you better gear up.
I was really hoping they kill him.
This is the way the world ends.
How'd they get into our world?
Someone let them in. Someone from our world.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
Who is that?
Definitely not one of ours.
Let's do this.
This is your chance to make things right.
We're gonna need more pilots.
We haven't. There are pilots we remember as legends, but they didn't start out that way. They started out like us. This is our time to make a difference. Do you understand? Jaeger pilots, do you understand?
Way to find out.
This type of movie. It's like highlights. Like, you don't watch baseball. You watch baseball. You know what I mean?
And those are all the Hollywood scenes already.
Yeah, you're like, I can see that's why I don't like high school. I don't like
It's a long day.
What do we do?
all they have to offer
We
is
fight!
facts. Yeah, I'm really not happy. No, like Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog, like there's a bunch
Video
of cool
games.
stuff. No, well, not. I think yes, it was actually video games. I need to stop this. I can just turn this off. I think. Where do I? There's a button.
Kill them.
Shut up. There's the button. I need back. Then I come over here. I go over here. So now we're back. So, I'm going to start doing the zoom in. So, Pseudo Sue is the beer I got to pair with Pacific Rim. For no other reason. There's two reasons, actually. Pseudo Sue has a Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is about as close to a kaiju as you're going to get in real life. Right? The closest thing to the giant monsters that ever actually existed. Or the Allosaurus. You see my point. But Pseudo Sue I don't know much about it, but I see it brought up a lot as one of the great beers. It's one of the big trendy beers. Everyone loves it right now. I don't know really what it's supposed to be or what it's all about. But I've seen the name spoken of highly. Let's put it that way.
It's good.
So
It's very. The smell is very hoppy and.
it's very floral. It's very citrusy. The smell and the front aroma are awesome. Very fruity. There's a lot of hop complexity going on. Because I'm getting blackberries too. You're getting guava. That's what you said. That's why I said it. But the backbone on it's a little gross, and the mouth feels weird, and it's cloudy. So I'm thinking that the hype that it's getting is this is one of the big famous hazy IPAs.
It's got citrus and then.
But it's
mango.
a pale ale.
Mango.
It seems that it's got more booze on it than a pale ale. Do you see the ABV on it? Wow, baby, you could just say yes or no.
Well, I'm looking. Gosh.
I mean, everyone's waiting to hear from you.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking. It doesn't look like it.
Okay, so it seems like it's got some booze on it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's got some body to it. So what's your thoughts? Because I'm just talking.
Well, I like it because, a lot of the hop, it's like hoppy and then it just dies out. And that's what I like. I don't like the super hoppy, grassy, cat pee, stuff's nasty.
I wish that it had a little more of that. I feel like it's but okay. Oh,
It's
I
enjoyable.
just remembered right now.
What?
I drank the wrong beer first.
Ah.
There was something even more odd. Where is it? I bought it. Should be right here. No, what's up? Yeah, it is. It was this one. This is the one I should have done first. Damn it.
Whoa, you killed it.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll do it next. So what we got was a Pacific Rim coaster set. And I love when we get booze-related stuff. What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I was looking at the typewriter.
The typewriter?
TIE Fighter.
Oh, well, look at the camera.
Sorry.
We're live.
Sorry, I was looking at the TIE Fighter.
Okay, so it's like a leather pleather coaster set. It says Pan Pacific Defense Corps.
They're cool.
Like I said, I fell asleep through Pacific Rim, man.
I don't even think I saw it.
I don't care. But these are nice coasters.
Yeah, they're nice.
I enjoy it. Cork on the bottom. I think it's like a rubber pleather kind of deal. I don't know. Maybe I should have read the thing that I just tossed aside.
You're all over the place today.
Why?
Because you are.
What do you mean all over the place?
Like, you're doing things out of order.
That's all right. We'll live. We'll survive. I bet you. Oh, let me switch back over to...
Hopefully.
Switch back over to me, because I'm better. No. Let's equal that shot up. So, let me check. I don't think I got... No. Pseudo-Sue is the only beer, because I doubled up some of these items.
Okay.
So, Pacific Rim, the coaster set, is going to go straight into the bar that you're viewing right now. It's just if you come out, you're going to see these are going to be out now. I collect coasters anyway.
They're pretty cool.
So they're kind of nice.
Yeah, they're cool.
I'm kind of happy with that. Even though I'm not a fan of Pacific Rim, I'm a fan of these coasters. So, thumbs up. Okay. I said okay before I finished my beer. So, we can't
See?
really move
All
on.
out of
Yeah,
order.
that's what I was about to say. Yeah, it turns out you're right, baby. I'm all out of order. Yeah, Yeah, that's going on in real life right now. Okay. So now I still need to finish this drink. And so do you. You poured more.
Well, I'm not the one that said, okay.
I suppose you're right. There's a lot going on the front end with these hops. But the back end is just not really.
That's what I like. I like it. You get it, and you know what's going on, and then it just cuts off.
There's a lot going on, though, too.
Yeah, it's enjoyable, especially with like a summer beer or kind of a hot day. Want something that's refreshing, but not too overwhelming.
I like things that are. If I'm in that mood, I'm not drinking booze. Either that or I'm drinking some slushy rum drink.
Well, yeah. You
To
can
me,
go with
I'm
that.
not. That's not. I don't do beer for that.
Well,
I know that's what people normally think of for beer. I just don't. I don't like that kind of beer.
Well, this could be like a barbecue kind of day. You know, you're kind of hanging out. You don't want anything too
How
crazy.
much do you think that can was?
I don't know, $6.
12.
Wow. Dang, that's kind of a lot for a can.
Yeah, kind of a lot.
Kind of a lot.
I spent a little more than I should have on this this month's beer and toys.
All right, let's get to the next thing.
Well, you still got beer.
But I can finish it by the time.
Yeah,
get to the
you
other
can.
one.
Yeah, you can. So let me switch over again. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it when I do it.
Yeah.
I should just do it. But
I know you just love for everyone to hear your voice. I get it.
that's not what it was. That's not what it was. The next item.
I've seen gods fly. I've seen men build weapons that I couldn't even imagine.
Man, you're
I've seen
talking shit.
aliens.
This movie was awesome.
Drop from the sky.
Yeah.
But I have never seen anything like this. How much more are you hiding?
Hold up. Let's go.
We are home. My son, it is your time.
Show me my respect and bow down.
You get to decide what kind of king you are going to be.
I can't believe you even knew your
Don't
right
freeze.
I know. We're just getting it without the dreadlocks. I'm the huge fan of the show.
Well, that comes out Sunday.
Yes. Yes, welcome day. Hey.
We own ya. We own ya. We gotta get started now. Cause we own ya. Everybody think they own ya. Cause we own ya. You are not my homie. Cause we own ya.
I waited my entire life for this. The world's gonna start over. I'ma burn it all.
What happens now determines what happens to the rest of the world.
This is an awkward moment right here. So, the next two beers and the next item on our list is coming from Black Panther, the MCU franchise, which the only thing I'm liking more than that, quite frankly, is the MCU Netflix franchise. Jessica Jones comes out in like 2 weeks, and I'm pretty all the goddamn way excited about that. How about you? Are you excited about that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Super.
So, what do you think? Maybe are we going spoiler free, or are we talking about it?
It's still too early, I think.
Still too early to really get deep into it?
Yeah. People haven't really seen it yet.
Okay. So the first beer that we're getting, You're in the Jungle, Baby,
Ooh.
by Evil Twin Brewing.
His name is Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, it is. I don't know if he's related to anybody. But Evil Twin, you're the... No, this is the wrong beer. God damn it! Why can't I do anything correctly? This beer should be out, and that beer should... Oh, God! I'm so mad!
Hey, does that make sense to you? Does it? He was born February 1987, Santa Ana. Was he born in Santa Ana?
It's what it says.
He was
Turns
born
out,
in
where was
Santa Ana.
That might mean that he was born at St. Joseph,
but still,
not that he lived there.
That's close.
Yeah,
That's
not to be
cool.
racist or anything. It's just this is not a predominantly black area.
Wow, that's cool.
It was at one point, but not now. So, Mason Ale Works made Zero Mustafa. Oh, they collaborated with Offshoot Beer Company. Offshoot Beer Company is the brewery. Did you know that?
No.
Yes. The brewery promised when they opened that they would never ever make an IPA. But after years and years of pressure, they decided they had to make an IPA, but they had to keep their promise. So Patrick opened a whole nother brewery. So the brewery didn't make an IPA. Offshoot Beer Company made an IPA. Technically kept their promise. And they collaborated with Mason Ale Works, who I'm not familiar with at all. San Diego, it says. But this is a 0 IBU IPA. Which... Right? I've seen debate online of whether this actually counts as an IPA at all. How do you have a 0 IBU IPA? And if you're going by the book, you can't. It just doesn't make sense. But they're playing with something. And what are you going to call it? They just call it... People love IPAs. It's got hops in it. Okay, people are... 0 IBU is the opposite of what an IPA should be.
Mm-hmm.
But I come in with an open mind. Because that doesn't mean it can't be a good beer. This is a fun experiment that I'm interested. If they felt like it was okay to sell this to me, that I'll walk into it and try it. But you're not going to tell me it's an IPA. It's just not going to happen. But we should have this one first, because this is going to be the lightest, easiest beer. You'll probably love it. I did not see the price point on it. But here's the t-shirt. I like my new coasters. Let me fix this part real fast. Bam.
Sick shirt.
Ooh.
That's
That
cool.
is sick. People who don't know would think you're a Carolina fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
People are gonna think this is a Carolina Panthers t-shirt.
That's a cool shirt. I'll be wearing that to work.
I know you're wearing that one to work. I'm wearing
I'm wearing this one tomorrow.
Well, I'm wearing this one to Knott's then. I'm wearing this one. We're going to Knott's Berry Farm tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to wear this one.
Yeah, that's fine. You can wear it.
So that's a pretty cool shirt. So,
Now, this is too light.
too light. That's right away what you say. I'm not even getting a lot. I expected a lot of aroma. I'm getting some. I'm not getting a lot.
Yeah, it's just too light. There's really nothing there.
I got some dankness right before it hit my mouth.
I don't really get anything. I get a little banana-y.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that. A bit of coconut. There's hops. There's more hops in the flavor than in the aroma.
Pass.
Really? I thought you'd love this.
No, I like the other one better. Or maybe it's because the other one's just more flavorful, so this one's kind of like...
Yeah, because I screwed up and drank things in the wrong order. And now we're going to make it even worse, because the next one is In the Jungle, Baby by Evil Twin. I previewed that one. That's an Imperial Stout. And I'm not sure, does that count? It's not racist. It's not in the Jungle Baby because they're black. It's in the Jungle Baby because the movie takes place mostly in the jungle. It's
I don't know.
it's not.
It's I don't know. That's a hard one.
Wakanda's in the deepest Africa. It's not my. This is not. You can be racial without being racist. I'm just saying, the movie's about Africa, and it's not the Sahara.
Hey,
That's-
I would like to go. It looked really pretty, but I heard it was mostly filmed in Atlanta or something.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it wasn't even really filmed out there. It was. I
So-
mean, they probably got like the main scenes,
Yeah.
and then after that, they just did it local.
I wanted to keep an eye on this. So without getting too deep into the movie, it does get. There's a lot of political stuff being allegoried,
Mhm.
being metaphored in this movie.
Yeah.
And some of it's just straight on the head. And some of it's a little more subtle. Like the Public Enemy, big Black Panther fans.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Panthers. So that's a kind of a
Yeah.
play, same kind of. It was Killmonger's dad that was into him.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of see like
Yeah.
that was a more subtle one.
Uh-huh.
Another really subtle one, the Black Panther movie poster,
Mhm.
looks like an old school Huey Newton poster.
Hmm.
One of the guys who started the Black Panthers. He
Uh-huh.
sits on that big wicker throne.
Uh-huh.
The shot from the movie poster is exactly the same shot.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of very, very political, very, very black culture stuff stuffed into this movie and Easter eggs and such. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then a lot of it's really in your face. A lot of it's really obvious.
My coworker, when he said when he was leaving the movie theater, there was I guess I don't know, white people that were walking out, and they were bashing the movie because it was like, this was a waste of time. Like, it was not even that great.
No, it
like,
was very powerful. It was very. I wonder if they planned to do it in February, because there's a lot of Black history pushed into this movie, and I don't think it was shoehorned. I felt like it felt right in.
Mm.
I feel like the MCU is handling this well because they did the same thing with Luke Cage, where they pushed a lot of subtle nuances of Black culture into it, where it felt like a uniquely Black experience. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like in both of those examples, I think Marvel's done a really good job of being inclusive without being pandering. You know, like we're gonna do a movie about Black people. It's gonna resonate. There's gonna be a lot of inside jokes that if you're not Black, you better have a Black friend or you won't understand it. And not just jokes, but little Easter eggs and stuff. You know.
Right.
And I think they're doing the same thing with the other flicks in other ways, but I really like the way they did that. And I love the Killmonger character. I think they handled that really well.
Well, I was really surprised that, well, I don't want to give it away, but how he kind of just took control. Usually it's not like that. Usually it's like, you know, the good character, you know, always wins and...
No! That's not... No, what you're... That's the standard storytelling.
But that's what I mean.
method.
It wasn't standard...
It really was. The character always almost loses before he wins.
I guess that's true.
In every movie, the bad guy comes this close, and then the good guy rallies at the end. That's in every story.
That's true.
So yeah, this is kind of a nothing beer.
Yeah, it's very nothing.
This other one is something.
All right. Give me something.
I also feel like I made a faux pas with In the Jira and the Jungle Baby. When I bought it, I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. And then when I brought it out, I'm like, wait, is this racist? No, because I'm not making a joke I'm just Wakanda is in sub-Saharan Africa. You know, the jungle. It's funny. I was reading.
It's all cheetah print too.
Because I'm not a huge Black Panther fan. I like him in the crossover stories. I love the stuff he does with Doctor Doom and Namor. I love him in the Illuminati, but I'm not a Black Panther core storyline fan. Did you know that the side character? I don't want to give too much away, but the leader of the Fifth Tribe.
The one in blue?
No, the ones who challenged him at the beginning and then saved him at the.
Yeah.
That's trying not to. Okay, that guy in the comics, his name is Man-Ape. And they didn't do that. Come on, can you imagine in today's society, in the 60s, yeah, you can call the bad guy Man-Ape. But can you imagine trying to get away with that now?
Yeah, no.
But they gave him the gorilla mask, and they gave him he was basically the gorilla to Charles Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
Seems like it needs to be aged a little.
It needs to be warmed a little too. Put your hands over that. It's a little cold because it's coming off a little metallic, but I know that's going to come raisin prune when it warms.
Mm-hmm.
It always does. I get that like overcooked coffee. You know, when they leave the coffee pot on and everyone's drank all the coffee and it just sits there till like fucking noon. That's that smell in the air. It kind of tastes like that. But that opens up into a beautiful cocoa prune kind of thing after. So I'm just kind of gripping onto this. I don't even know. I think it might be too cold outside to enjoy this beer. This beer won't warm because it's cold outside.
Have you checked on the girls?
Mm-hmm. They're asleep. Yeah, this is being served too cold.
That's good though.
It is very nice. It's got a lot of cigar kind of character going on. You know? Oh, I didn't tell you.
What?
This is not just an Imperial Stout. This will probably change everything. What? This is an Imperial Stout with pasilla chili, honey, tangerine peel, and cocoa nibs. Yeah, see, it's the chili and the cocoa nibs.
Yeah.
It's not just that it's too cold. It turns out that the spices are causing that clash. That
now it's I think from putting my hands around it. The chili has come out a little.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Black Phoenix.
It's literally opening.
Yeah.
Black Phoenix, we had at our wedding. Black Phoenix from Bootleggers. They're getting a lot of love on this show just because we love bootleggers. Black Phoenix is a Chipotle stout, and yeah, as this is warming, all those flavors that I was talking about them, but they open up into this whole other thing. Hey, what's up? What's up, Gabriel? Hey, do me a favor. Try to send me a private voicemail or private voice message to the group or to this page. I want to see if I can put you on and hear you talking. I want to see if that works. Just checking it out. So what? Oh, we're drinking this. This beer's still too cold.
Mine's warm enough.
It's a cold night, man. So I'm stupid excited for Infinity War, but Party wants to get to the craziness and do the fucking midnight thing, man.
Oh, no.
I know. Well, I let you do it for Star Wars. Maybe you should let me do it for Marvel.
I'll get a babysitter.
I don't make you get a babysitter. I don't like getting a babysitter like that. I stay home with the girls when you go to Star Wars. We don't get a babysitter. I really don't like getting a sitter very often, man. I don't dig it. But that's family shit. That's not beer and toys.
Well, I'm definitely going to see Han Solo on the first day.
And I'll stay home and watch the girls. And I'll probably watch that on bootleg that night.
That's fine. I'll just go and watch it with work. I already told them, because
we're doing this. It's PG-13. I can take them. We're going.
I know they were trying to give me a hard time. They're like, you guys have been to the movies too many times. Like, you guys got to do something else. I'm like, all the cool new movies are coming out. You can't do that. And they're like, all right, you can go to the movies. All right. Thank you.
Hey, we're not supposed to be talking about what you're doing at work.
It's comic book and toy and movie related.
That's not what I mean. I just don't want there to be a conflict because of your job and you're doing a beer show relating. Never mind.
No, I haven't said anything then. But yeah, I have said that we were gonna go do a lot of movies because all the cool new movies are coming out.
There's a lot of cool movies. I can't believe they didn't wait. I would have waited till Christmas for Han Solo.
Oh, yeah.
To me, that makes a lot of sense. I've been loving the way, because all the Star Wars toys hit the stores right before Christmas. That's really cool. I was enjoying that. Like, making Star Wars a part of Christmas. I want that to be part of my traditions. You know, like, Star Wars. Christmas. I mean, like, Snoopy is part of Christmas just because of the culture. Coca-Cola is part of Christmas just because of the culture. I think Star Wars has crossed over like that. Like, Star Wars is now part of the Christmas tradition.
Well, I think they're not trying to be Star Wars. They're trying to be branches of Star Wars. So they want to not be.
I see what you're saying. This is not another Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
This is a different movie that
Yeah.
happens to exist in that universe.
Yeah.
This is not a Star Wars movie.
Right.
I see. So they're doing it differently.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. It's probably a little more of a mature. I'm hoping it's a little more of a mature movie.
Well, I hope so too, because I mean, you know,
because
the adults want to see it.
I'd almost want to see an R-rated Solo movie.
No, it's not gonna happen.
No, it's never gonna happen. But I think if any character deserves it, and you could do it tastefully, like Han Solo. I guess there's no reason you don't have to go R with Han Solo. I guess.
Yeah. No.
I'd like it to be a little more violent, a little more gangster. I'd like it to be a little seedy. You know what I mean? I'd like it to be a little more in the ghetto, a little grimier. That's what I'd like to see, because that's, he's got some roots.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He's dealt with some bad dudes. And he's shot himself out of some bad. Look, Han shot first. You learn. You see what I'm saying? That's not instant. A human nature is not to shoot first. That's something you learn going through some shit.
Well, yeah, it's either you or me.
But I'm saying that ain't the first dude he shot. Is what I'm saying.
Probably.
First time you shoot a guy, you don't shoot first. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So he deals with gangsters. So it's more of an adult movie.
Well, I can't wait for Boba Fett, because I know they're gonna do.
They're doing Boba Fett?
Yeah.
I think Maul's one they need to do.
Now, Boba Fett, I feel like should be kind of rated R. Boba Fett he's got a lot of story, especially like he's a gangster too, and he runs into Han Solo, so we might see Boba Fett in this one too.
He might. They're both working for
Jabba.
Jabba, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we cross paths with him.
Right.
Oh, I had a video for your T-shirt. I didn't put it on.
You had all these things planned out.
But yeah, I had all this. Yeah, nothing went right. Everything's out of order, just how you said it. We can put it on right now because it just happens to go because we're talking about that right now.
10 portions to anyone able to haul a scrap heap.
It's no job for you, girl.
And why not?
You can't do it by yourself.
I'll prove you wrong.
Being a hero means stepping forward.
Time to put my training to the test.
Hera's on her way. Take this data to your informant. No matter the outcome.
What makes you unique makes you strong. Yourself, you must always be.
We must treat the enemy fairly. Clearly, the Ewoks are hungry.
Take what you learn and make it your own.
Will you help me? Good luck.
Great catch, kid.
We make a good team. People who do small deeds make a big difference.
I don't believe it.
You owe me 20 portions. Happy to help out a friend.
Welcome to the rebellion.
They didn't like this one?
No, they didn't enjoy it. It might have caught them at a bad time.
Well, I think it's probably because characters they don't really recognize. So, like, eh.
Oh shit, look what happened here.
Oh my gosh. See?
I don't know why you're talking shit.
Because I can!
You can't! So, because we were talking about Star Trek, I did that. Or Star
Trek.
Wars. What the hell? Somebody's drunk already.
Already?
Already? I was drinking for you guys. So, overall, how you feeling about this one? You're in the jungle, baby.
I really like it. It's really good. Brings me back of the wedding.
I almost bought old engine oil for Fallout. I didn't. I picked something else, and it's kind of a fancier one. Ooh. But remember old engine oil?
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my favorites. But it's expensive for what it is, man. It's good, but it's not $5 for an 11.5 good. That's a lot of money for beer.
You spent $12 on one beer.
Well, I didn't realize that it wasn't priced. I found that out at the register, and I wasn't taking it back. And it was a beer everyone was talking about, so I had to try it.
So if everyone jumped off a bridge, you'd do it too?
No, but if everyone's drinking a beer, I will. Those are two different things. No, I won't jump off a bridge if everyone's doing it, but I'll try a new restaurant if everyone's doing it. I mean, shit, you can't really... That's two categories, man.
You're a follower is what I'm trying to say.
I just know that when I see people jumping off a cliff, they usually die. When I see people trying a new beer, they're usually happy. So, there is some observation going on, is all I'm saying. But no, I wouldn't pay fucking $12 for that beer again. I wouldn't pay $7 for that beer again. I remember KLOS partnered with an LA brewery who I can't remember the name of now. KLOS is the local classic rock station.
Mm-hmm.
They partnered with...
It was probably Angel City.
No, it wasn't Angel City. It was a good brewery. I can't remember who it was now.
Is it LA?
But they made Bohemian Hopsity, and it was a small IPA, and it was like $4 a 4-pack of pints. I was buying that shit up, dude, and I feel like that was better than Sudos.
I don't think I've had the other one, so I don't know.
I had it here for a while. It was that brown. It was wrapped like this, but it was a brown pint.
Oh. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
I don't remember.
You don't remember. But, it happens. Alright, so let me see what's next. Oh, this fucking turd.
This turd?
Yeah, it's a turd.
Okay.
This, I gotta switch back over to this. I love when it does the mirror effect when I do that. Yeah, this is terrible. I don't even care at all. I tried. I picked it up because I wanted to try. And this video makes it look pretty cool.
Far from the sun.
People don't give a good goddamn what planet you're from.
The Expanse is about man's colonization of the solar system.
It takes place 200 years from now. Our grandchildren's great-grandchildren's world.
This is our future, and you can see the fingerprints of our world on it.
Here you go, pal.
Yes, it's set in space, but essentially it is a story about the people and the characters and what they go through on a day-to-day basis.
Do you have to go? Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
We've managed to get out to the moon and out to Mars and out into the asteroid belt, but the same qualities that allow human beings to conquer space and move out into the solar system, the things that
Earth has 2
I want to continue to play games, or you want to talk about how we can help each other?
The story starts off as a missing girl case.
So what's my contract exactly?
Find Julie Mao. She's still here on Sirius. Detain her and ship her home.
My pleasure.
The case winds up
But
pulling
the Mars
together
colony is well
detective
established.
and
They're
this
pretty much a whole planet
crew
to
of
themselves.
ice haulers and
they-
politicians. This mystery draw these people
It's like
together.
America. They're trying to
They've
get
never
independence from
There's
Earth.
Jim Holden, who's the second officer on the Canterbury.
But
He's
the asteroid belt, no one respects the
He
asteroid
doesn't
belt.
really want to be
But
that
they're the
guy,
ones
at
winding
least
all
not
the
at the
fucking
beginning.
necessary
James is on an
shit for
everlasting
breathing and
quest to
drinking
find
water.
a good cup of coffee in the
That,
middle of
they
space.
mine water and air.
Criminal.
The
And
asteroid
then
belt.
Miller is detective on a space
So,
station in the asteroid belt
When there's a
itself.
war, it's a huge fucking deal. Who's allied with the asteroid belt? All of a sudden, everyone gets harassed.
Has just been beaten down by life.
Fish me up. It's a lot of winnings.
But
Really?
I watched one episode,
Sarala is back on
2
Earth,
episodes of
pulling
this, and I was
strings
like,
of
I
the UN.
can't.
You're 2 heartbeats away from running the government
It's
of
a
this
bad
planet.
show.
You're accountable to no one. How
I
does
can't
that
even
happen?
explain exactly what Alien was. It was just
These are the
unenjoyable.
who
Here's your beer,
never
put that beer in
expected
your
to
mouth.
set off the chain of events that could
I
wipe
just
out
didn't like
humanity.
it.
The weapons are bigger, the stakes are much larger, but we still make the same mistakes.
The future is dirty, and it's messy, and it's human.
This is a
But this
very
looks
personal
awesome
perspective
with
of a
this
very
fucking
grand event.
Ships get destroyed. People are at the brink of war. This is a really ambitious thing to have taken on. It's this transformative moment in human history.
Don't play with Facebook over
35 years. I have seen a lot of films.
Discuss
I haven't
this.
seen anything like this.
You're supposed to be watching the video we're talking about.
So far out into the
Comment
darkness.
it.
Why
Leave me
couldn't we
hanging.
brought more light?
So you didn't watch any
It
of
looks,
the
well, from what I saw, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I didn't see any of the episodes, so I can't really comment on whether it was good or not. You said that you didn't like it, so that's all I can go based off of. I mean, it looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks interesting. There's something about the way the show is made that just kind of
Is it
not fun to watch. It's just uncomfortable. The way it's shot. It's supposed to be. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. I mean, you're free to try it. It's on Netflix.
I got other stuff I'm watching.
I got 2.5 episodes into Altered Carbon.
That was really good.
I
I
gotta
really
say
liked
though,
it.
I gotta say I loved that hotel.
Oh, the AI.
The AI hotel. I just love that character and the way they played that character as a person, kind of like the way. I thought that was really a fun idea. The way they had the different hotels like playing poker together, I thought that was like fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're this fucking close to. Anyway, Green Flash, Cosmic Ristretto. I'm pairing that one with them because they're in space and it's cosmic, the cosmos. It's a thing. That's shut up.
That's really good. It's
Okay.
like chocolate milk.
Let's see what we're looking at. This is a Stellar Brew, roasted malts, espresso, and Belgian candy sugar.
It's good.
Live long and drink Cosmic Ristretto. This highly revered brew will go down in history as one of the first graduates of our Genius Lab program into our front line. I don't know what that what does that even fucking mean? Marvel at its rich black appearance and brulee edges and mocha-colored beer foam. Savor its smooth espresso flavor and breathe in its chocolate, coffee, and sweet malt aromas. Don't fight its gravitational pull. This bold, complex, Java-centric Baltic porter with espresso is irresistible. Houston, we have a problem. My glass is empty. It's an 8.2%, 45 IBU, pint and a half.
It's very good. I like it.
You're very good. I like you.
Thank you. Yep, this is really good. I would definitely buy this one again.
There's a problem with these coasters.
They stick to your cup.
They stick to your cup, but not long enough for you to put your cup back down.
Mine's not sticking.
Of course not. Of course not. Where's my... I have a... bam. Okay. And then I need to go back over to this thing. Bam.
That thing back.
No viewers. No one cares. We're not entertaining.
Well, it is late already.
It is late already. So, I hadn't even tasted it yet. I didn't even smell it.
It's really good.
Oh, we have Expanse stuff.
Expanse stuff?
This? This really is like classic, just what, if you were to try to describe to somebody what a Russian Imperial Stout was, this is what your description would taste like. That's a weird way. I don't know. This is almost a perfect, standard, regular, normal Russian Imperial Stout. If you look up on the BJCP or the Brewers Association guidelines and looked and read Russian Imperial Stout and then try to guess what that might taste like if you've never had one, this is that. It's not even outstanding. It's just perfect.
Yeah, it's really good.
There's a difference, is what I'm saying. This doesn't blow me away. It's not my favorite beer ever, is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, this is what you think when you try to imagine in your head exactly what a textbook Russian IPA would be, and that's this. This is a really good beer. I like stuff that's a little crazier. I don't love this beer. I like it a lot. But if you were to ask me, it's a little thin.
Really?
Well, because it's a Baltic Porter. See, this is what a Russian Imperial Stout should be. I sound like a jackass. I just said it out loud myself. It's a Baltic Porter. With things.
With things.
Fuck! Why do I read if I'm not even going to listen to me? Roasted malts, espresso, and Belgian candy sugar. But still, it's a Russian. It's a. Damn it! I did that again. Well, maybe I'm just drunk. Maybe I'm just way out of my mind.
Probably.
But this is what I want my Russian Imperial Stout to be.
It's definitely good.
Except that it's a little thin, and that makes sense because it's a Baltic Porter. But I feel like a dumbass right now.
Why?
Because I said all this stuff, and it's not even right. I thought it was even though I just said it was, I embarrassed myself on live. You don't have any viewers, but I'm going to put this on YouTube later. No one's going to watch this far into it. No one's going to watch this much of me.
So what's the next thing?
Oh, I didn't even say what the Expanse thing was. This is the Expanse Rocinante ship. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'm not. I have to open it, I suppose. I can't just sell it on eBay. I don't care about it. Normally I like when I I gotta put the thing together, but I don't want to because I don't know or care what this is. They've gotten really into the dioramas lately. I've noticed Loot Crate's doing a lot of dioramas. I'm not a fan. I don't like the diorama. They did a focus group somewhere. That's what happened. They did a focus group, and somebody in that focus group loved dioramas. They can at least give us directions.
Well, I think it's pretty simple.
No, you would think so, but there's only one stick.
Yeah, so that means you put it in that one.
But there's
hole.
2 holes here and here.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe it's where you can put it wherever you want to put it.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't want any more dioramas. They're a damn eyesore anyway.
You know you love it.
I don't. I'm 90% sure this should have come with 2 like this. Okay. There. I built it.
Let me see.
Rocinante. It's clearly the spaceship or the pod or whatever the fuck. I don't care. It's stupid. See, look at this. Look at. Here is the Star Destroyer. See? Look. Simple. Awesome. Right? Look at it. Planet Express ship.
Broke it. Awesome.
Look how awesome. Planet Express ship. I love it. Right? Okay. This is inconvenient. What is the need for all this extra shit? I don't care. She's just taking up space, man.
It's just to give it more character.
I don't want it. Put it back here. You hide in the Hall of Shame. No one likes you. Your franchise or your product. I don't care about the Expanse. Next month is going to be some better stuff. And we're going to do a end credit scene this time.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna instead of just turning it off like I used to, I'm gonna switch it over to the pictures and music.
Oh.
And then after a few minutes, I'll switch it back to me and say something about the next show.
Okay.
An end credit scene.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I'm never gonna mention it. This is the first show I do it, and because I'm switching it over and I'm letting you know. But I'm never gonna talk about it again on the air. It's just gonna happen. People are just gonna see the
loop.
They're just gonna see the loop going, and they're just gonna turn it off. But eventually, people are gonna figure it out at the end. Or they never will. But I'm gonna try to do something funny, something special at that last moment. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we'll try something.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell am I doing? Right there. Why am I pointing up like this?
It's probably because you were complaining about the diorama.
Maybe. Probably complain about the diorama.
Yeah.
So this was Cosmic Ristoretto.
It's really good, but
This is quite tasty. But we have more stuff. Oh, it was protect. It wasn't. I said discover. It's actually protect. Oh, some crap for the wall. Oh. No, seriously, look at all the crap on my wall. I like crap for my walls. But now, what am I doing? Okay, let me switch it over real quick. I really like this.
Welcome to Nuka World, America's favorite vacation destination. I'm Cappy. And I'm Bob. And we're here to make sure you have fun fun during your time at the park.
What if there was a place with all the Zuka Nuka Cola? Wouldn't that be the cheeriest place in all the world? Where the river's made of quantum and the mountaintops are fizz, with fun and games and rides for all the moms and pops and kids. But it turns out there's a place with all the Zuka Nuka Cola. Come on down to Nuka World and see it for yourself.
It's all related to
the world of refreshments, the most wonderful place. The friendly streets of Nuka Town put a smile on your face. Now you know there's a place that's just as great as Nuka Cola. Come on down to Nuka World and see it for yourself. A vacation that refreshes, a truly forget. A park with everything.
So yeah, the only one of these things I roll out today
for adventure and Nuka
So yeah, the wife took off. It was just me for a minute. I'm back. I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. So, I played Fallout New Vegas. I really enjoyed it. But I did a little bit of like a post-apocalyptic Renaissance fair. And Fallout's a big part of that. So I'm kind of hip to all that Fallout is. That video was kind of fun. And the beer that I got to pair with it, I got Darkest Hour. From Anchorage Brewing. This beer cost me a pretty penny. And it, again, not priced. So I didn't know what I was getting into until I took it to the shelf. And it was $22. It's probably better that I said this when the wife's not in the room. She definitely won't watch. Yeah, because you figure the apocalyptic wasteland, that's humanity's darkest hour. That was how I justified it. So, let me get the bottle opener. Depending on how long it takes her to get back, I'll decide whether to wait for her or not. We're drinking it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pour it. I drank the rest of her other beer. That happened. So, the final item, not the final item, what is the final item?
I didn't hear her cry.
Oh, that's cool.
So what was the poster or whatever?
Oh, I didn't show you yet. It's upside down. This is... I don't recognize it because I never played Fallout 4. This is from Fallout 4. It looks pretty, apocalyptic.
That's pretty cool.
But the back of the poster says, helpful hint from Vault Boy. Save on the raddest crate in the wasteland. Fallout crate from Vault Tech. Delivering exclusive Fallout apparel collectibles every 2 months. Get 10% off. So if you're a big Fallout fan, which again I haven't fucked with it a lot, but I can tell that there is a lot to like.
So how come you haven't messed with it then?
Because I don't have time for video games right now.
I bought you this PlayStation so you could play video games, and then you don't even play video games.
I play video games. I just don't play video games super often. I'm raising our children. So, yeah, that's going to get stapled probably there. Or maybe right there. I haven't decided yet. But it will join the mishmash of crap I've got all over the walls. I like mishmashes of crap.
Have you talked about this beer yet?
No, I was waiting for you.
Oh.
I told the audience...
It's good. It's very pruny.
That isn't real.
It's pruny and chocolatey.
There's writing. Do you want to read it this time? Let me switch it over.
That's a lot of writing.
Yeah, you can read it.
But you're always complaining I have a monotone voice.
A little bit.
The hour of darkness is one of the slumber for most. There are those, however, that do their best work when left to silently and mysteriously transforming their subjects into an alluring liquid that by the light of the day is as dark as night, but with truly enlightened qualities when behold by those in search of good things. Such is the case with the mighty... What is that?
Saccharomyces. It's the strain of yeast. It's bread yeast, beer yeast. Saccharomyces.
Saccharomyces converts the complex sugars of the Anchor Brewing Company, the darkest hour, into a brooding, almost dangerous imperial stout, born of the complex malts, subtle by distinctive hops, and a stern comment from the master's hand, that all things that come to life must be good. From the dark depths of the oak awakens this mighty brew that at the 13% alcohol gives pause to a mortal of a lesser fortune.
13%.
Damn, we don't get messed up.
We're getting fucked up today. They even the first one over 10.
It's good. But I think this is definitely an aged beer.
Yeah, I should have aged it.
Mm-hmm. Wish I had this at like Christmas.
Oh. The nose is like smelling on Abuela. Abuela is a brand of Abuelita is a brand of
hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. And well, it's actually just the chocolate, but you add it to milk. And anyway,
yeah.
I smell it. It's like sticking one of those Abuelita coins against my nose.
It's good, but yeah, definitely I would have waited a couple months or a year.
Yeah.
It's good though for next time. You grab one and then put it in the cellar, and we can drink it at like Thanksgiving or something. How much was it?
A lot.
A lot?
A lot.
Like $10.
I see why. No.
It was more than $10?
More than 20.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I went all out. It's not every day that the wife gets to guest star on beer and toys. Not every day. So the next item, the last item.
All right, last item
is
the coin.
It's a pin, but I don't understand how to Train Your Dragon fits in with, unless this is not How to Train Your Dragon. It says How to Train Your Dragon. Why? I don't understand why. This looks like Toothless.
What's the theme again?
Protect.
Well, because your dragon protects you.
But why? No, I don't. It's not. No, they just. I don't agree with this. This is the worst pin they've ever given me. Why? I don't know. Not that I'll put the pin on stuff. Although I have a whole thing of pins right here. I haven't put on my hats yet.
What comic books did you buy me?
Oh! I did. I bought you a comic book.
I know. Aria told me.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Aria told you I bought you a comic book?
Yeah. She said, Mommy, Daddy bought you Dory.
I bought you another one from the Dory series.
Sweet. Isn't that sad?
What?
I like Dory.
Whatever.
Did you find the Alice in Wonderland one?
Good dude.
That's probably the good one. Yeah. I asked her, I told her, Aria, what did Daddy buy? Did you get comic books on Wednesday? She's like, yeah. Daddy bought you a comic book. I'm like, really? Which one? She's like, Dory. Oh.
When did you ask her?
I think Thursday.
They're like little people. And there's a card. They used to give you a magazine. They started shipping out, man. They started changing out. No more magazines.
They didn't have number 1?
No, they didn't. If they had number 1, I would have bought it, darling.
Or
You get an exclusive Black Panther t-shirt, an exclusive Expanse ship replica, an exclusive Pacific Rim coaster set, exclusive Fallout 4 print, and exclusive How to Train Your Dragon pin. I don't feel like that has anything to do with...
I already told you, man. Your dragon protects you.
It's retarded. This is just a retarded box. I'm disappointed with this box as a whole.
Well, you know
I really dug the t-shirt.
Yeah.
I liked that they were coasters. I don't care about Pacific Rim. I didn't like the Expanse at all. And How to Train Your Dragon, I feel like it was just thrown in. And what was the other thing?
That was it.
There was one more thing.
My shirt.
No, there was one more thing. There was...
The diorama?
The poster.
Oh, the poster.
Poster was cool. Diorama, fuck you with diorama. I'm serious. I kind of want to fucking change up. I wish to...
Well, change it up so that way I
should get the one that Chad gets. Just spend the extra $10 and get the one that Chad gets.
What is one?
Some little tiny company, but it's $35 instead of $25. But
well, let me know before they charge me again. I always forget, and it's like, where did that money go? And I was like, man.
Yeah,
I always forget.
I should change it up. Yeah, you just have to get something else. If I go with a smaller company, they'll be. I really don't have any viewers though, man. That's the problem. So I guess we're getting into the after show at this point, but I feel like there's more beer. Oh, there was one. There was one more.
What's that?
Well, 6 of them.
Panic?
Panic. Because this one pairs with a lot of the beers in the box.
But how did you go from like dark and then back to an IPA?
I know.
Man, you're just backwards.
This is a bonus. No, because this is a bonus beer.
But I need some water or something, because now it's gonna be all chocolatey and.
Well, drink two.
Yeah, but you got like 2 big ass bottles of this. You can't let that go to waste, especially if it's going to.
I'm not gonna let shit go to waste. I'm drinking. We're gonna go into the after hours show here in a minute. No. We have to do the end credits.
Well, do your credits. Come on. I want to talk about stuff that's not going to be on the air.
Like what kind of stuff?
Stuff.
You got issues or what?
No.
You sound like you got issues.
No, I don't have issues. It's just I want to talk freely.
All right, here's what I'll do. I'll switch this over to where's my mouse? I don't even. There it is.
Our spirits were low and our supplies were short. Drawn to just standing, leaving me for a bath. When we heard the sweet music drifting up through the air, our hearts warm with hope, for we saw a dim light that shone through the fog like the stars in the night. Then came a call from the crews now to all, feel us speed apart, Tortuga. A ship of the fleet would be not well compared to a handsome dark canvas we stood with the gear. But with the wild washing that we had aboard, we painted our visage of skull and cross-sword. When the gangplank hit dock, we let out a cheer. Our turns of women, to food and to bear, ran for the taverns like children to bear. Me like welcome aboard Tortuga. We ate, we drank, we danced and sang. Me boys sang Turalura. The tank got strength and the head was strength. The music of Tortuga. And so by the time that the sun went down, we was all getting drunk and we're stumbling around. I swung the door and our captain walked in. He looked at us all and he says with a grin, says it's already looked, I never did say, you call yourselves sailors, you're no good to me. No sir, me captain is, but it ain't wrong, no sir, this be the port. Tortuga, we ate, we drank, we danced and sang. We boys sang Turalura. The tankers right down the headboard's back. The music of Tortuga. And so for a fortnight we worked all day long, and spent our nights drinking with women and song. Traded some cargo for rigging and nails, and cut some clean canvas to patch up our sails. On the night that we set out for the fleet of our queen, and every night since when I lay down to train, out in the darkness I swear I can hear
hear that sweet music of Tortuga. We ate, we drank, we danced and sang, we boys sang, hurrah, the tankers bang down the headboards bang, the music of Tortuga. We ate, we drank, we danced and sang, we boys sang, hurrah, the tankers bang down the headboards bang, the music of Tortuga.
But he's got a reputation of being cat. You got that. You got a car. You just need a couch to crash onto. You get your fucking shit on your feet.
Right.
That's all. That's
He's a man of many faces and a million songs to boast. A hero to us minstrels, but the women love him most. He's given us a hope of living free and playing hard. Let's raise a glass to the shanty man who we call Ned the Bard. No, I don't know since I was young. He took me out astray, or something like perfection, if only to survive. I've heard most of his stories, so wonder he's alive. You'd never know by looking, but he's only 35. He's a man of many faces and a million songs to boast. A hero to us minstrels, but the women love him most. He's given us a hope of living free and playing hard. Let's raise a glass to the shanty man who we call Ned the Bard. Some man's cleaning work indeed of other pure intentions. Always shine martyrs, proudest lives, worthy inventions. Know his clever verses are beyond your comprehensions. And if you believe that fact lies, you've been paying attention. He's a man of many faces and a million songs to boast. A hero to us minstrels, but the women love him most. He's given us a hope of living free and playing hard. Let's raise a glass to the shanty man who we call Ned the Bard. He's a man of many faces and a million songs.
I failed at life. I fucked up what I was doing.
You think it could have just been the idea of moving to LA? Like, oh my god, it's so
No,
scary.
it seemed like it was a little.
He's a man of many faces and a million songs to boast. A hero to us minstrels, but the
No.
also hope of living free and play. Raise a glass to the shanty man who we call Ned the Bard. No, I've known Ned since I was young. He took me out astray, or something like perfection, if only to survive. I've heard most of his stories, so wonder he's alive. You'd never know by looking, but he's only 35. He's a man of many faces and a million songs to boast. A hero to us minstrels, but the women love him most. He's given us a hope of living free and playing hard. Let's raise a glass to the shanty man who we call Ned the Bard. Some man's cleaning work indeed of other pure intentions. Always shine martyrs, proudest lives, worthy inventions. Know his clever verses are beyond your comprehensions. And if you believe that fact lies, you've been paying attention. He's a man of many faces and a million songs to boast. A hero to us minstrels, but the women love him most. He's given us a hope of living free and playing hard. Let's raise a glass to the shanty man who we call Ned the Bard. He's a man of many faces and a million songs to boast. A hero to us minstrels, but the women love him most. He's given us a hope of living free and playing hard. Let's have the cheers to the shanty man who we call Ned the Bard. Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah!
The best crate we've gotten yet. I'm not a big Dungeons and Dragons guy, but I played it when I was 8 or 9.
Yeah, early.
I played it for a couple of months for sure. And Back to the Future. Come on, that's my childhood right there. I mean, come on, that's.
And The Simpsons. We all grew up on The Simpsons.
Everybody grew up on The Simpsons. And then Sonic the Hedgehog, I was big into my Genesis when I was 10, 11. So this is like, I'm 10. I'm 8 to 10 right here. This is just me, all of it. I'm kind of excited. This it feels like I'm 8 again looking at this Loot Crate right here. I remember I was living in Irvine. They're building a shopping center where I used to live. It used to be called
Tustin Air Base.
Tustin Air Base, yes.
And I remember used to driving by there and seeing all the helicopters and everything lined up all along the Red Hill.
Yeah, that was one of the Tustin Air Base was one of the bases that I lived on. Growing up, and at that time, that was where I was playing Dungeons and Dragons.
A first one-eyed man named Lobo, a mean-up pirate I'd never been known and insane. On the Dagger Lake.
Oh, there we go, perfect.
You don't like the music?
It's not that I don't like the music, it's that I think it's too loud. It's gonna be overpowering. You're gonna be like, what?
A ship strong and sound without tireless crew.